Hey, my beautiful friends, welcome to all of you. I am your resident psychic medium, spiritual guide, if you will, and creative hairdresser. This is your divine inspiration message of today. All right, my friends, so I'm going to start as usual with our angel numerology number, which is a 6 today. Now, yesterday I explained a little bit about the difference, or at least the combination of angel numbers and numerology, the science of. So this really is about revising the plans we've got. So if we think about the changes that are coming up for us, the changes that are working for us. Some of us look at changes as being an obstacle, others can look at changes as being an opportunity. Well, the number 6 being the day that comes after it, revise the plans that match this opportunity. Responsible, loving, compassionate are the energies of the day, being selfless, loving, and kind. The idea is to stop worrying about material things and refocus instead on positive desires, a spiritual message to lift up your vibrations higher and be present to what's going on. You're being given this kindness from heaven and urged to stop the mad merry-go-round and become the master or the mistress or the commander of your own plan for your life's purpose. Now, this works with the tarot card, the 7 of Air, but it's also a reminder that we can get pulled into and trapped by our thinking, which creates our feelings. And our feelings then create our behavior. And then that creates our outcome. So anywhere in that tumbleweed of trouble or treasure, depending on how you look at it, you can change it. That's what this revise the plan is. You are your thoughts and thinking, your feelings, what you are exhibiting, what you're showing out to the world. Is it matching up to really how you feel about where you're going? This works with the major arcana of ego, which in some decks is called the devil, which I think is our way of saying, well, when someone does wrong to us, we feel like we need to get revenge. Oh, no. Get off that merry-go-round. Use the moon card, the sign of Aquarius, as your guides and ask for Archangel Michael to protect you with the blue light. You can bring in his twin flame, Archangel Faith. You can also bring forth your prayers to Archangel Sandalphon. And if you want to, his brother, Archangel Metatron, can then quickly send it straight up to Source itself. All right, so this date today is interesting because there's a little nursery rhyme I remember about why is the 5th of November so very important and why did it pop into my mind and my consciousness today? Well, the nursery rhyme goes like this. Remember the 5th of November, gunpowder, treason, and plot. I see no reason why gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. Guy Fawkes, 'twas his intent to blow up the king and parliament. 70 barrels of powder below, poor old England to overthrow. Remember the 5th of November, gunpowder, treason, and plot. I see no reason why gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. So this is really a little bit of a nod to the 1605 Catholic Revolution of the British monarchy, where you have a small group of people who get in the heads and the minds and the thoughts and the feelings and the beliefs of other people, and those who are fear-based, fear-mongers, if you will, get into their feelings of, oh my goodness, the world's going to do this, do that, do the other thing if it doesn't do all that gobbledygook nonsense. We are only responsible for how we think Every single thing that has ever been came from a single thought, and a thought that created a feeling, a passion, an intent. And that intent becomes a focus. Hence, my lovely isms today. I am focused on joy and well being for myself and anyone else who wants to get on that merry-go-round. I am generating and vibrating and radiating energies of joy, abundance, and love. Oh, yes, I am. And over here is I am on the right path of the best divine benevolent outcome in all the areas of my life. And so it is. Any of these three, or all of them, can bring you to that sense of joy and understanding and lift up your hearts and your minds so that you don't get caught up in the gunpowder treason and plot to whatever you think may or may not happen. I pulled from the delightful brand new deck by Radley Valentine, Angel Affirmations card, and we have a message from Archangel Michael. I am the Archangel of safety and protection. Let me bring you comfort whenever you feel unsafe, physically, professionally, or emotionally. Just call upon me. Now here's the affirmations that Archangel Michael wants you to know. I am surrounded by angels of protection. I am perfectly safe in all ways. And look, we have a bed full of crystals, and I rather like this image of two archangels on either side, these little white lights, joining with this lovely little sparkly half moon, if you will. Perfect. Actually, there's three. Look at that. Two on each side and one below. Almora's with us all week. He is an Ascended Master. Comes from the deck, The Ascended Masters by Kyle Gray, or The Divine Masters by Kyle Gray, sorry. It's an oracle deck. As I've explained, Sunday and Monday, Almora came from the Kashmir part of India, or at least that's where he was, and he sort of worked behind the scenes and then stepped forward to help liberate India from the British. And so he's come this week to bring a protective light to surround all of us. And a big, huge reminder, no matter where you are, what you're doing, you're always going to be safe. Providing you follow the light, providing you vibrate with your higher being, why else would you? Most of us are doing that. Sunat Kumara says you are an open channel, and we're bringing you images, signs, codes, downloads, and sacred information to allow your spirit world to line up with your physical world. I'll say that again. You're on the bridge between the physical world and the spiritual world, because we are of spirit having a physical experience. And the physical experience we're having right now can seem, feel, be, and believed to be, by many, as quite a topsy-turvy place to be. Okay, so stability starts with you, starts with me, starts with all of us as one. We can stabilize all that. We have Archangel Uriel, a rather handsome dude with this quite nice little design on the front. It's probably a Merkaba, or I'm not even sure. I can't remember what that pattern's called. Anyway, it's going to be okay is what he says. Thank you, Uriel, for helping me trust in the process. You know, sometimes we can feel like things are just all over the place, not really where it's supposed to be. And yesterday, you remember, I asked Gertrude and Beatrice to pop in, and they were sitting on a wall throwing seeds out on the ground so that they will germinate in springtime into lovely flowers. That's the focus, the joy. So let's bring in Gertrude and Beatrice. Well, let's see. There's the creativity card still here. I'll put you back in there. Maybe that's another reminder, another nod. Gertrude and Beatrice, do you have anything to say here? Well, they are... Oh, I kind of like this. They are... they're in this... Well, again, they live in the forest, I swear, these two. And what they've got a clearing in this little area of the woods, and they've got these You know those tall candle looking things that you put out in the yard in the summertime to sort of kind of send off what they call those things? Tiki torches. Thank you. They've got a group of tiki torches, and they're lit and they're sort of sparking. So it's bringing the fairies of light out. I don't know why I'm fanning these out. What's the message? Just bring light. Oh, okay. So bring a circle of light around you. The circle of light, the circle of love, the circle of joy. Dance like no one's watching you. Sing high. I mean, it's just this feeling of joy. Um, and I like bringing the fairy realm in because they add that almost human element, that playfulness, that joy, that love, that fun. Which card am I picking? Oh, this one. Okay, got it. Um, um, Enthusiasm. Well, we have our spirit of Hawaii, I think. She is doing her little hula dance now. It makes sense now why you show me the tiki torches in a circle and people just gathering around watching you do your hula dance. um, and look at all the fairies this fairy girl is creating. Okay, Gertrude, stop it. So Gertrude said, Gertrude is saying that she doesn't quite like the outfit that this fairy's wearing. Now listen, our fairies do have a sense of humor just like we do, and she just trots it out like if you've ever been into the Golden Girls. Sophia Petrillo just says it like that's Ma, Dorothy's mother, and she just says it. What in Gertrude is saying that outfit is hideous. Oh my lord, I don't agree. I don't think that it's hideous. But she's having fun. She's doing the hula dance. So Gertrude has got her own little hula dance going on. And let me see if I can actually find a meaning for this card because you know the last two times I've tried, there has not been a meaning to it, and I have been a little perplexed at why do I even have the right guidebook? I'm sort of looking at this right here and I'm looking at this and they match. So why is it I can't get to a um a thing for enthusiasm? E F is the F F. We go from D straight to D straight to F. There's a number of cards in this deck that don't even have um a an interpretation, which is quite I I find that captivatingly interesting. I'm just and I'm going to the interpretation of this, looking for enthusiasm, and yeah, no, not here. So oh, Beatrice is saying look a little bit deeper. What do you mean look a bit deeper? How much deeper can I look? Um, well, the fairy ring, working with this, working with that. I go to the back of the book. Is it in here? Um, and I'm sure you don't want me to see me flipping through these things just to see. Well, I have to say something here. This is either I can't. I really don't see how this could be the wrong deck, or at least, and I'm perfectly okay with it if it is. If if I have actually got a different deck in a different box with a different book, then I'm okay with that. Listen, these are how things happen. They just do. You can't make it up. I think when I can't speak for you, but when I pull in the energy of fairies and the fae amongst all of this mischief and mayhem, people might look at me and say, "Here you are giggling, looking, and talking about fairies when the world is looking at something else." Well, why not? I mean, really, why not? This is how I get the silliness of life. I look at life in that's a little odd. You know, how things, when you look at something and you think, that's a bit tilted or that's a bit twisted or it's a little bit like, um, this is why I like watching little ones, children, toddlers, who have no filter whatsoever. They will say whatever they feel like they need to say, and they just say it. There's no propriety in any of it. They're just precarious, fun loving children, which is really who we all are. We really truly are. And I really still feel like this gleeful little child still inside me as a 62-year-old, that sometimes I'll hear something and sometimes I'll see something, and it's all I can do. I have to put my head down. I have to bite the inside of my mouth because something's about to go whoop out. My teacher recently referred to me as trouble. And I kind of know why. I mean, I don't laugh at people at all because that's rude. I like to laugh at situations that just don't fit, but they really do fit. You know, this world is made up of all kinds of different types of people. And as long as your heart is intending to generate joy, generate love, generate peace, generate harmony, generate all of that, is that what your intention is? I don't know that it could be wrong, no matter what's going on. So make your intention whatever you want that intention to be. And if you want to feel better about other things, if you want to be perfectly safe and feel safe in all ways, in all things, in all directions of time and space, it's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to me. Well, I should say it's up to me. It's not up to you. You do whatever you want to do. But in quoting Jane Bruce, who was a wonderful author of a deck of business tarot cards or oracle cards, if it's got to be, it's up to me. And I'm the only one that can change it. All right, my friends, I love you. Thanks for liking, subscribing. We're nearly at 400. I think we've only got 2 or 3 more subscriptions to go to get there. And I'm going to get there. All right, bye for now. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.